Hey guys, Crazy Postman here. We have some breaking news. Well, unless you're living under a rock in the EV community, you've already heard about this. I am excited about this because I've owned a Mustang Mach-E and I've owned a Tesla. I am ready for this to happen. So obviously here on the screen, the big news today is Ford customers can now charge on Tesla Superchargers in the US and Canada. And there is a few asterisks on that still. Obviously today is the first day, so there may be some hiccups still in the system, but this is going to apply to V3 and V4 superchargers and not all of V3 superchargers. Tesla is going to still reserve some of the most prime locations for theirself, but almost all V3 superchargers will be available to the Ford network starting today. And the best news of all is plug and charge is going to work. As long as it's all set up in your Ford Pass app correctly, you just use your adapter, plug in the Tesla Supercharger into your car, and it will fire right off. So let's go ahead and read this press release and see what's up here. Immediately, if you're a Tesla enthusiast, or if you've been to a Tesla Magic Dock site, you're going to recognize this adapter. It is basically a Tesla Magic Dock adapter with a few minor differences. So let's go ahead and check out this press release here. Ford says today F-150 Lightning and Mustang Mach-E retail customers are the first of any non-Tesla automaker to gain access to Tesla Superchargers across the US and Canada. The 15,000 plus available Tesla Superchargers will more than double the access to reliable DC fast charging on the Blue Oval charging network. Now, the Blue Oval charging network is Ford's charging network. It's basically, they don't have any fast chargers of their own. They are lumping together different companies and having it work under one app for convenience for the Ford customers. And the best news of all, if you have a F-150 Lightning or Mustang Mach-E, Ford is saying thank you to its electric vehicle customers by making the fast charging adapter available at no cost to new and existing customers enrolled in the Blue Oval charging network through June 30th, 2024. So that's something you need to make sure you do. If you do have a F-150 Lightning or Mustang Mach-E, you need to take care of this before June 30th, 2024. Now, if you're anything like me, you're already crazy excited about this, and I'm sure you're spamming the reservation link button as we speak, which is this button right here. Let's go ahead and click that and see what happens here. Drum roll, please. No, we don't want Ford to know where I'm at. So here is how you're going to reserve it. Man, it's like 3 levels deep into this clicking here. So obviously this works with upgraded Tesla Superchargers. So V3, which is this one, and V4, which is this one. Now it's a little bit tricky because V2s do look similar to this. The only difference you're going to notice really is a thinner cable, and the V2s have a silver ring around the handle here where the V3s don't. But one thing you're going to need to know, it's not going to be that difficult because Tesla has an option to show you only the chargers you can use in their app, and also the Ford Pass app won't show you any chargers that you can't charge at. So you won't have to worry about it. It should be a no-brainer. Yeah, you're not going to have access to all the superchargers because some are V2. So go ahead and click on this link and reserve your fast charging adapter. So you have to have a Ford account, which I happen to have a Ford account here. So let's go on. We don't recognize my password. Okay, maybe I don't have a Ford account anymore. Obviously, I sold my Ford Mustang Mach-E about a year ago now. So no Mach-E anymore. Obviously, I won't be getting a free adapter. I do have an adapter on the way from Electron. This is the one that should be on its way to me. I don't have an affiliate link or anything, so I'm not going to try to push this one too much. For right now, I'm recommending the OEM adapter over this one But I haven't tried this one yet. This one may be approved by OEM manufacturers. We just don't know yet. It does say it's good for 500 amps and 1,000 volts, but we just don't know all the politics involved in these adapters quite yet. Electron has said they're working with OEMs, so we'll have to wait and see how that goes. Let's get back to this news here. So if you don't get in time and get your free adapter by June 30th, 2024, you can purchase it from Ford for $230 afterwards. So you won't lose your opportunity to get an adapter if you're late, but it will cost you $230. Ford Pro commercial customers will be contacted this spring by mail. So if you're a Ford Pro customer, it looks like you still will get some free adapters possibly. Have to wait and see how that works out. So now talking about the Blue Oval Charge Network, it is going to be plug and charge. So all you have to do is make sure your credit card is in the app and you will plug your car in and it will just start charging. So this eliminates the need to have on-site credit card use. It's just already stored. All you have to do is plug and go. In the future, Ford will begin offering next generation electric vehicles with the North American Charging Standard NACS connector built in, eliminating the need for an adapter, of course. Ford President and CEO Jim Farley put out a statement saying, starting today, Ford EV customers will have access to more than 15,000 Tesla Superchargers across the US and Canada, more than doubling the fast charging options on the Blue Oval Charge network currently. This move will improve the public charging experience by giving our customers even more choice, and it is a vital part of our growth as an EV brand. Jim Farley says, I would like to thank Elon and the Tesla team for their close collaboration and the Tesla leadership to help change the lives of so many EV customers. It is nice that two competitors, they are competitors, they're both selling EVs in the US, but they're trying to work together for a common goal. So neither one of these companies are going to do good if EVs don't take off. So they can see the benefits of working together even though they're competitors. So right here is the direct link to the fast charging adapter. Let's go ahead and go there and see. Okay, so this is the same website we were on earlier, just making sure. So from the website, you log into Ford Pass. I tried to do that and couldn't. The fast charging adapter reservation will be the first title within the Connected Services homepage. You click on the Reserve Your Adapter at No Cost button to start the ordering process. Your shipping information should be pre-populated based on your Ford Pass account. Just verify everything is right, and that is it. That is all you have to do. You'll get a confirmation screen, and it will eventually show up in the mail for free, courtesy of Ford. Ford has posted a couple B-roll type videos here. Let's go ahead and check it out together.
Today, we'll help you find upgraded Tesla Superchargers with your Ford Pass app and in-vehicle touchscreen. To locate an upgraded Tesla Supercharger with the Ford Pass app installed on your iOS or Android device, start by tapping the View Chargers button on the home screen. Ford Pass will display a list of chargers in your area. Upgraded Tesla Superchargers and other NACS DC fast chargers will be labeled Adapter Needed. You can also use the search bar to find stations in other locations. Note, if you don't have your fast charging adapter with you, go to the Filters page and select the Hide Stations Needing Adapter toggle. To find Tesla Superchargers using the in-vehicle touchscreen, tap the Home button and then select the Public Charging app. This will display chargers close to your vehicle's location. To find chargers elsewhere, use the search bar. Upgraded Tesla Superchargers and other NACS DC fast chargers will be labeled Adapter Needed. Now you know how to locate chargers. Check out our other video to learn the activation process for upgraded Tesla Superchargers.
All right, so now we know how to do that. Let's move on down to the next video. Using your fast charging adapter, how to. So let's go ahead and start this bad boy. So it looks like we're pulling up here in our F-150 Lightning. Okay, so you plug in the Tesla adapter first, and then you plug it in. You'll hear a click when you push it in correctly. Okay, this looks pretty straightforward. And now you're done charging. You're going to hit the stop button on the car. And then you push the button and pull it out. This seems pretty straightforward. And then you use the little switch on the bottom of the adapter to pull out the Tesla cable. Maps like this do absolutely no good. Yes, it has lots of blue dots, but what's DC fast charger? What's AC charging? Where is even Oklahoma? So, I mean, yeah, it looks like there's a lot of dots on a map there. That's all I can say about that. This is one of the important things to realize about electric vehicles. More than 80% of Ford customers charge at home. And I would imagine some other car companies, that's even higher. 80% actually seems kind of low. I literally always charge at home because I here in Altus, where I live, Altus, Oklahoma, I don't have any DC fast charging. There's one that went in at a car dealership nearby, but it seems to be private. They've turned off the power and got a padlock on it. So I guess they're not going to share their fast charger with the public. So we still have no DC fast charging here in town. So 100% of the Crazy Postman's charging is done at home. So as we're closing out here is some important things to know. This is kind of general information, will work with any electric vehicle, not just Ford electric vehicles. Optimizing your charging experience. Number one, precondition your vehicle whenever possible to optimize the range in hot or cold environments. That is important because batteries like to be at a temperature just like a human. You know, 120 degrees is getting pretty hot. A human doesn't want to be hotter than that. And, 40, 50 degrees is kind of cold. You'd want a jacket on, okay? Below 32, that's it. You don't want to be outside. So a battery is kind of like a human. It likes to be around 70 or 80 degrees Fahrenheit. Set your departure times. Again, this applies for Fords or any EVs. That's going to precondition your car automatically before you even need to leave. And number 5, when searching for chargers in the Ford Pass app, you can adjust your filters to make sure you're searching for the right type of charging station. Make sure you know you're going to go to a fast charger. Are you going to go to one that needs an adapter? You just need to know what you're going to. If you're on a highway doing a road trip, you're not going to want to show up at a level 2 AC charger. You'll be there for 6 hours instead of 45 minutes at a level 3 charger. Okay, so I was going to show you some more pictures, but Ford is warning me here that I can't use them for commercial use. So that's kind of weird. So I'm going to look at them offline here and see if there's anything I might risk showing you anyway. Okay. So I feel comfortable showing you this in the background. It's just some B-roll of some lady showing up at a charger and she's going to use the adapter. So while this is playing in the background, we'll go ahead and close out. Like I said, this is really exciting for me because I'm an EV nerd. I've been waiting for this for so long. I'm so glad Tesla decided to share their network with everybody whenever they made that decision a year or two ago. But it is finally happening. The time is here. From what I understand, they're going to release the capability in order that the manufacturers signed up. So Ford said they were going to do it first, so they got first dibs. My bets would be that GM is going to be next, and then Rivian's already said that starting in March, they may have access to the Supercharger network. So this is all happening very fast. I can't wait until Hyundai gets their chance to charge on the network. And trust me, I will make you a video when that happens. I can't wait to go try it. I got my Electron Adapter on the way. And if you know how my YouTube channel started, it started with charging adapters. So it's just amazing. We started with charging adapters and we're still doing charging adapters years later. So hopefully Hyundai will send me a free one too and I can try out their official adapter. But if they don't, I'm going to be trying the Electron Adapter. There is a V3 not too far from me. I'm going to go ahead and look up the Tesla map and see if I can even use that V3 down there. So this is the place you need to go to see where the chargers are available. So we are on tesla.com/find us. And you can see there is some new choices over here. Superchargers open to NACS. Superchargers open to other EVs. So this one is going to be Magic Dock sites, and this one is going to be the North American Charging Standard sites. Let's go ahead and turn off everything except NACS. So you can see here, there is 2 stations right near me. So I'm here in Altus. I can run down to Vernon and quickly try out charging on a NACS charger with an adapter. So zooming out here, you can see, the populated areas. We got California over here, tons of V3 sites. You got the East Coast over here, tons of V3 sites, but the Middle America is kind of lacking. So it would be hard to drive Interstate 40 in an F-150 Lightning because I don't think you can't make it from Oklahoma City to Amarillo and from Amarillo to Albuquerque. That you might can if you hypermile, but if you're going at highway speeds, I just don't think that's possible. It may be if you try real hard. So you might still be visiting some Electrify America, unfortunately, here in the central U.S. But on the coasts, you're going to have no problem living on the Tesla Supercharger network. Let's see Magic Dock sites now. They're just a few dotted around. They're not super populous yet, but these sites eliminate the need for the adapter because they have an adapter built in ready to go. So hopefully some of these sites on I-40, so like there's one here in Weatherford, Oklahoma, that it just doesn't show up because it's a V2. So if we get rid of that and we just say regular superchargers, so look, you got Weatherford, you got Shamrock, you got Tucumcari, New Mexico, but if you go back to NACS, you lose all those middle ones. So we just need Tesla to hurry up and get these V4s in the ground, upgrade some V2s to V3, whatever their plan is. We just need it to happen fast. I am rambling on here. I'm going to go ahead and get off. Thanks for watching this news brief, and I will see y'all in the next one.